yet odds it defies. For after hundreds of years, it still survives, deeply embedding its roots on this land. Nourished by the martyr's blood, it only expands. Today, on Al-Quds Day, we remember the responsibility we bear. For to await our Savior doesn't mean to mindlessly stand in prayer, nor to refrain from political affairs. Rather, to wait means to actively prepare by making our soul and the world aware of the enemy's divisive schemes and imperialist regimes. And for our time to be carefully spent, working to hasten Mahdi's advent through paving the grounds of his movement. Today is the day oppressors are exposed, where we show it's the imperialists we oppose. We counter, divide, and conquer from the tyrants with our united and passionate chants. Today is a day of distinction between indifference and dedication, between oppressor and oppressed, between those firm in their protest and those apologetic to the governments of the West. Today, the line between truth and falsehood is expressed. Silence today is certainly not a choice, for upon it oppressors surely rejoice. A day of confrontation where the resistance fighters come out from isolation, a day the Muslims and all are called upon their obligation. A sign of faith is surely their participation. They must chant words against the occupation and support all the resistance from the oppressed nations. Today is a day that feet storm upon the streets as the superpowers quake in their seats. Their anxiety quickens as they watch those who fear only their Creator alone. A day where it's shown that hope is pinned upon the masses, not on Western politicians who leave children in ashes. A day where we show we won't back down from this matter and we don't accept a tyrant's word of flatter. A day we make the world know that our spiritual and economic powers have the very strength to conquer, and that we should never be afraid, as in our possession is something the enemies can never embrace, for we have the power of faith. And above all, today is a day of reflection. To look within and question, do we help those who inflict oppression? Do we shy away from such topics, fearing the pursuit of our worldly prospects? Is the truth our concern, or is it comfort that we yearn? Thank you.
Thank you so much. Our next speaker is Rich Moreno. He's a teacher in the South Bronx and a community organizer. So that's so amazing. And he is speaking